Hey, how are you? So, thanks for joining me in my expensive studio here. Look, I want to talk a little bit for a couple of minutes about censorship. Now, there's a lot going on in the world right now. There's a lot of really weird stuff. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense happening in the world right now. There are a lot of scared people. Most of them are scared for no reason at all. And there's a lot of concerned individuals out there who are being freaked out by the general media and by all the coronavirus stuff that's going on, and it's really concerning to me because it shouldn't be that way, and it doesn't need to be that way. And if you're one of these people who is terrified of this whole coronavirus business thing, you need to wake the fuck up. Like, seriously, you really do, because it's not what you think it is, right? Like, it's just not. And if you stopped watching the stupid television and reading the paper and listening to the radio and actually dug into some of the alternative information that's out there, and when I say alternative, I'm not saying it's untrue, I'm saying it's alternative to the mainstream media, right? You won't find it on the mainstream media, right? And you can do that with, something like London Real. If you go to London Real's website right now, londonreal.tv, you will find out some really important information you have to find, you have to know. And you won't see that information on YouTube, and you won't see it on Facebook for the most part. A lot of that information has been removed, right? Which in and of itself is incredibly suspicious, right? I mean, for YouTube or Facebook or any other social media platform to decide that you and I should not know something that we really do need to know, that should be of great concern to every last person. And that should also cast doubt on the credibility of those platforms, okay? Because obviously they have an agenda. Obviously they have a political motivation or a financial motivation for removing information, just information, right? That is actually important to us, right? The information that we have to know. So I'm a bit frustrated with, and a bit disappointed with YouTube and Facebook. And, Google is equally as bad. If you type in for a search, you'll get the search results they want you to get, not actually what you're looking for in a lot of cases. So you're being conditioned to believe certain things or to only have certain perspectives, and you need to wake up to that fact, okay? These platforms are not impartial. These platforms are trying to sell you on a certain perspective, okay? And if that's the case, then that means they're in collusion with some other forces, okay? Just because something comes from the World Health Organization doesn't mean it's 100% accurate. All of these big groups, just like large companies, they all have agendas, okay? And their agendas usually revolve around making money, right? And on some level enslaving people. And I know that might sound a little far-fetched, but, we'll see. Anyway, look, it's a little frustrating watching, guys like David Icke be deplatformed, and, it's frustrating watching Brian Rose's videos being taken down. But if anything, that actually makes me want to watch them even more, because if there's something in there that the media doesn't want me to see, hell, I want to see it. I want to know what it is that's so controversial, right? That's so damning to the official narrative that that they want to hide it from me, right? People have always tried to hide the truth, okay? And that if the government is saying, don't look there, don't look there, don't look there, or if YouTube is saying, you can't see this, we don't want to show you that, that there's something in there that you really should be looking at, right? And you need to listen and pay attention, right? And you need to listen a lot of the time with your heart, because the truth has a certain frequency to it, a certain resonance to it. And when you hear the truth, you go, I get it, I feel that. That's true. In my lifetime, I've seen that, I've experienced that. And, and don't just listen with your head in the sand, okay? Open your mind, open your ears, open your heart, open your eyes, right? And be courageous, because if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, it's probably a duck. And if they're telling you it's a chicken, It's up to you to be courageous and stand up and say, it's a duck. And I see it, you know, and I don't need you to tell me what to think because I can think for myself. Okay? Anyway, look, that's it. Take care. Don't panic, right? Stay calm. It's all good, right? It's all good. Right? Don't be caught up in the hysteria, right? Because that's the game right now. Create hysteria, right? Be calm, be quiet, be conscious. Okay? Take care.